for two if you happen to be with us right now. Now let's talk neck and neck. It's certainly something that's hard to deal with, that a lot of your clients come to you and there's not much you can do for them. This is a game changer. And once again, when you see the before and afters, you'll be shocked. But I just want everybody to know, heads up, lowest price ever offered. The DecoLift has never been done at $15 off 4 flex and free shipping. If you're curious, if you want to try Dr. Nassif's approach for dealing with your décolleté, with dealing with your cleavage crinkle, with dealing with that sensitive area to your skin and see real lift change, it's never been offered at this price before. It's going to be a one-day special.
This, to me, first of all, in a minute, we want to show some before and afters, even though we're showing them now. But you're going to have to get yourself, a cup of coffee, especially on the West Coast. I think like 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And let me tell you something. As a tree, we see these lines of aging around the tree on the circumferential. Same thing with the neck. So when I come in, someone goes like this to me. They come in my office, say, Dr. Nassif, I want this. And when they pull up their neck, they're getting rid of all the wrinkles. And I say, I'm sorry. These hands can't do that. I can't get rid of the wrinkles. Yes, I can help with some of the loose skin, but the wrinkles, because the neck is the #1 thing that ages, the skin's really thin, what we call the sebaceous units, which help you heal, are not there. That's why surgically, you can't sit there and go with the heavy laser, things like that in the neck, because it's not gonna heal. So you say to yourself, what can we do? So I found this incredible neck complex that, again, remember the two things I mentioned before, hydration and also for the fine lines and wrinkles? So one, it has the ethyl absorbic acid, the most stable form of vitamin C, which helps, again, improve the appearance of the skin tone and also the firmness. More importantly, it helps reduce the reduction of fine line appearance.
So basically what you're telling me is your clients come to you and say, I'd like to spend thousands of dollars for this by your hands and your knife, and you're saying, well, for $45, I can give you better results than I can do with my own hands.
I have to tell you, because I can't do anything with those wrinkles.
Right.
I can't do it. I can't do it. And the thing is, too, is I say to myself, all right, and by the way, when we talk about the clinical study that we did, the clinical study, too, is I didn't expect to see some of these photos.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to show you them, because then there's also another secret bomb that I put in this, is something called a Quaxol. A Quaxol is another hydrating special instrument that keeps everything hydrated.
Okay, so this is a chance to get it and to try it out. This is a chance to get, in Beverly Hills, somebody complains about their neck every second. Somebody just did. Somebody just did again. I just heard 2 more complaining. I'm in Florida and I can hear them complaining about their necks out in Beverly Hills. And Dr. Nassif is saying, I can't do anything for you. I can't do what this can do. And it's never been offered at this price. You don't need to hear me chit-chat about it. See what Dr. Nassif's been able to accomplish.
Now, everyone have the cup of coffee. Whatever you're doing, it's 11, well, maybe something else out here since it's on the East Coast, 11:15. All right, this is the décolleté.
Wow.
Take a look, 4 weeks, 63-year-old woman. Look at these, look at the wrinkles. You guys know this. You're looking at this, the décolleté in yourself now after this. Look at the skin tone, look at the wrinkles. This is 4 weeks. Surgery did not do this. Take a look at this. This is remarkable. Can we see the next one? Look at the difference.
Wow.
And now this is 8 weeks, 2 times a day. Just think again, 3-4 months. Take a look at the wrinkles. Take a look at the evenness. Take a look at the skin tone. Take a look how it is. It's a huge difference. Yeah, you gotta look at this. Look at the difference here. Look at these deep, deep wrinkles. Now remember, I used to put, oil, the baby oil on my chest growing up. Again, I'm a lot older than you. We used to do that. I'm sure someone who's listening to this can kind of commiserate with what I'm saying. Look at the difference. Look at these wrinkles, how they're gone. Go ahead, now that's all décolleté. We gotta take that whole décolletage area and treat it. Now here we go, look at this. Again, another one. And by the way, I have like 30 of these. I'm not gonna show you them all, but just take a look. Look at the wrinkles. This is the most incredible photo that I've seen so far. And this is 8 weeks, 2 times a day. Look at everything. Now we're gonna go to the neck. All right, now, 6 weeks, 2 times a day. This is no surgery. I want you to take a look at these again, like the tree I'm talking about, these lines going this way. Look at the difference. Just again, imagine in 4 months. Look at how these are completely been reduced. These lines are so much better. This is incredible. There's nothing better than this show. I want to keep going. Next one. All right, now here, I want you to take a look. First of all, look at the tone. Look at this right here, the little turkey neck. Look how that's been lifted up. Take a look right over here. Let's keep going. Look at the wrinkles.
I'm telling you, that's so good. I feel like I need a ruler so we could measure the actual difference, because it's tangible, it's measurable, and it can be you and your own neck and your own throat and your own décolleté. Look what's possible.
Look at the difference. Look at these wrinkles. This is right here where the Adam's apple is down here. Take a look at this. 6 weeks, look at the difference. And this is, again, no surgery. This is, again, my creams. This is by this décolleté neck, and we have the next one. That is, okay, as a matter of fact, I gotta tell you, this is Cynthia. We are very lucky today because guess what? We have right over here, this is Cynthia right here, everybody. So Cynthia's here is with us. Now, you've been using this product for a while, especially since, we did these photos.
Yes.
And tell me what you think.
Well, all I got to say, this stuff is fabulous. I couldn't believe the difference. I mean, look at my neck over there. When I saw that and they showed me the picture, I about fell off my chair. I said to the girl that was sitting next to me, I said, are you sure that's my neck? And she says, yeah, it is. And I normally do a lot of different things to try to take care of my skin, but it was like, can you really believe that my skin looked like that? So I got the pictures and I went running around to all my girlfriends and I'm asking them, what do you think? What do you think? Did my neck really look that bad? And then they were like, yeah, it looks way, way better. And things that I personally noticed, beside the excitement of seeing a great neck again, was that I didn't have as much discoloration on my décolleté because we live in the sun here in Florida. So we'll get those little sun areas. And then I also noticed, when you put your neck down like here, it was like crepey and it drove me absolutely crazy. So I was trying to look for something that actually fixed that. So anyway, it's an awesome cream.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We're so glad that you're here to share your story with us. And we're so glad that you come here to HSN because you got a very busy schedule. You got a very busy, successful practice. The fact that you say, listen, I want to offer prices to everybody. I want to introduce you to the formulations I've been able to bring. We're so glad to have you here. So thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it. Now, I know we'll see you back at 4 p.m.
4 p.m., yeah.
Don't forget, Dr. Nassif's got a bonus by running on his Gentle Cleanser. And don't forget your last chance grab at his duo, his Better Than Buy One, Get One. This will work great with the eye cream, with the neck and neck.